everyone, Victor Sloan here again today. I am your hair loss support and lifestyle brother. Yesterday we talked about finasteride and dutasteride. Today I want to talk about minoxidil. It is one of the most widely used hair loss medications, as far as I know, the world over. The most common brand, especially in the US, being Rogaine. And this medicine taken orally, if it's an oral pill of minoxidil, is actually a vasodilator used for treating high blood pressure, which does have some implications, some potential implications in the topical use for hair loss, which I will get into a little bit later. Now, thing with minoxidil is if you are using it for hair loss, you will have to use it for as long as you're trying to keep hair. So you may have to use minoxidil for the rest of your life. And if you're fine with that, then it may be something that you should absolutely go for. Minoxidil you use twice a day. It is only really approved for use on the vertex, but for some people it can help the temples grow back too. It affects everyone differently. Some people don't react to it at all. But it is one of the most, well-known methods of treating hair loss, or at least slowing it down. And it's not that expensive either. I don't know the ballpark estimates off the top of my head, but there are all kinds of different price ranges out there available for you. Minoxidil is available in two primary formulas. They all each have their higher doses. There's 3 and 5, and if I'm not mistaken, there's 10%. 10% was not normally recommended unless you are fairly resistant, but the liquid has a tendency it delivers a higher dosage into the bloodstream, but it has more likelihood of drying out your scalp and causing it to be sensitive, red, and itchy, whereas the foam will go on dries very quickly, and does not irritate the skin as much as the liquid. Now, as for side effects, which it does have, minoxidil's main side effects are swelling, dry, red, itchy skin. Those are really the main ones, is generally skin irritation, potential allergic reaction, and however, there are some potentially serious side effects, such as chest pain and irregular heartbeat. And that said, even though these are lower percentage side effects, I actually am one of those men who reacted to Rogaine by having chest pain and some irregular heartbeat. So unfortunately I cannot use Rogaine, and I had decided not to use Rogaine personally anyway, just to let it go. And then I remembered later on that when I was trying to use it before to get my beard to grow in, that I actually was having chest pains while I was on it. It was something I had forgotten about because I had put it out of my mind. That said, facial hair growth while on minoxidil is listed as a side effect, but I know many of you men out there, especially young men, have been using minoxidil on your faces specifically for beard growth. It isn't approved for that, but there is plenty of proof that it does work. Now, it does work for everyone differently. Your mileage will vary. You may have complete regrowth, you may have partial regrowth, you may have no regrowth. There is also a potential for increased hair loss, which I assume would be linked to skin irritation. But I would also consider that, considering it is used for hair regrowth, I would consider that to be a very rare side effect. Now, all of this taken into consideration, is it worth it for you? I know that when it came to growing my beard when I was a little younger, I thought that it was worth it for me until I actually encountered some of these side effects, which one more I just remembered is you have a potential to have sudden unexplained weight gain as well. So you can take minoxidil with a high likelihood that it will help you to at least some degree in at least maintaining your hair, if not regrowing your hair. But there is this list of side effects for you to look out for as a potential risk. So between the cost of using this product for the rest of your life, the having to apply it, twice a day, and the potential side effects, it's entirely up to you to weigh the positives and the negatives and decide whether this is something that is worthwhile for you. So for me, as I'd said, I had decided that it wouldn't be worthwhile for me to continue this use, even before I remembered about the chest pain. But, that's just me. This is all up to you. And one last warning, now that I think about it, do not drink alcohol while taking minoxidil. There are known to be serious interactions with alcohol. Please do not drink while taking minoxidil. I do not know at this time. I need to do a little more looking into it as to what these interactions are. But while looking at the drug facts for minoxidil, there are serious warnings to avoid alcohol while using minoxidil. So that said, weigh your options, decide what is best for you, and please choose responsibly. Have a nice day.